Hey guys, this is Jared from WV Koi, and I want to take a minute to talk to you about balance in an ecosystem. This tank right here is what I call my magic tank because it can fix nearly any problem that a koi has, and if my koi get an ulcer or something like that, I put them in this tank to help them heal. I don't know if you noticed or not, but based on that pipe, you cannot really see much more than about an inch below the surface in this tank. In the bottom it has sand and leaves, and I heavily feed this tank. It has right now about, I don't know, 15 koi in it, plus some smaller fry that I hatched last year from the common carp female. But it's taken me a long time to figure this out. But I keep this tank at about 76 degrees. And it seems to fix fish really well. So I will pre-treat them before putting them in here. So if they have any ulcers or spots, I will treat them with topicals, so iodine and some potassium permanganate, and then I will put them in here. Sometimes if I feel they need a PP bath, I'll give them a bath in PP before putting them in here. But after that, I give them a few weeks, and they seem to heal wonderfully. I have a female Dainichi show in here that came to me from the distributor with a problem, straight out of the bag. It had some rot near the dorsal, or on the dorsal fin, on the spines, some saddleback. And it has made, it's not fully healed yet, but it has made tremendous progress, and it looks like it's going to make a full recovery in here. I've also added some other fish that came out of another pond with an issue, that were getting what looked like maybe some parasite bites, but this tank has probably had some parasites, but it also, given enough time, also developed some balancing counter parasites that will take out the parasites, the harmful parasites, and bacterias. So this is a fully balanced tank that has a very biodiverse environment, that has parasites that take out the parasites, bacteria that take out the other bacterias, and so you almost have a natural mud pond-like environment in here. And with leaves that are acting as biofiltration to handle the ammonia and nitrate. And this tank just has wondrous results for me. I can't really say enough about it. I don't add any other medications to it. I occasionally will add just a little bit of salt to it, but not much. Just enough to give a little bit of a relief for the osmotic pressure for the koi, so they can heal a little bit faster, but not really enough to make a huge difference in terms of directly killing bacteria or anything like that. So I just want to give an update on that, and just let you know that there's something to be said about letting water just age and letting it mature, letting it get all kinds of nasties in it, and letting the counter forces also enter the tank in such a way that everything is in perfect balance. And this tank has done that for me. Like I said, I keep it right now at 76 degrees roughly on the thermostat, and that seems to be a good temperature for allowing a koi to recover. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, and so it is. I've just left it as it is for now, and I bring fish here when they need help, or seem to have some other affliction, and most of the time they recover fully, and I'm able to return them to active inventory for sales. So this is done really well for me. And so I'm also trying to let my other tanks come to this condition. Although some are more successful than others, I have one outside that's done really well. It's not to full maturity yet, and I still watch it very carefully, and occasionally we'll pull fish out on an individual basis to treat them if needed, but that hasn't happened lately. So I'm almost to a point where that other tank is to the maturity that this one is. It's a much larger tank. It's about 500 gallons. This one's only, I don't know, I maybe have about 200 gallons of water in here at this point. Maybe not even that, 150. But it has smaller koi in here, but it can sustain larger koi for short periods of time if I need to. And they can recover here. Now there are points of no return where the koi get so sick that even this tank won't fix them, but if I catch the problems early and I put them in here, most of the time they get well very soon. So it's not going to fix even, you know, a situation to where that koi is so far gone that, you know, they're going to die anyway. But this tank has tremendous power as far as healing koi, and I just want to get people's minds open. This has no filter. It just has sand, has a 58 watt air pump, and some leaves that are acting as a bioreactor, a moving bed, I guess you would say. And I occasionally add more leaves to it, and the fish will eat the leaves, but they also act as a moving bed as well. So yeah, I just can't say enough about this tank. Thanks.